Have you ever wondered about the sheer delight of biting into a sweet, juicy watermelon that you've grown yourself? Imagine the taste of summer's quintessential fruit, nurtured from a tiny seed into a ripe, round wonder by your very own hands. There's a unique satisfaction that comes with cultivating your own food, especially when it's as mouth-wateringly delicious as watermelons. Now, consider the difference in flavor between a homegrown watermelon and one bought from the store. The freshness, the sweetness, the crunch. There's just no contest. Growing watermelons at home isn't just about the end product. It's about the journey. It's about watching that first sprout push through the soil, then observing as it transforms into a sprawling vine heavy with fruit. It's about learning, experimenting, and ultimately reaping the rewards of your hard work. So, are you ready to embark on this rewarding adventure? Stay tuned as we unravel the secrets to growing your very own sweet, juicy watermelons. Getting started on your watermelon wonder is as easy as pie. To begin, choosing the right location for your watermelon patch is crucial. Imagine a spot that basks in the sun's glory for at least 6 to 8 hours a day. That's your ideal location. Watermelons thrive in the warmth, soaking up the sun for their sweet, juicy goodness. Now let's talk about the soil. It's not just about any dirt, but well-drained soil that's rich in organic matter. Think of it as creating a cozy bed for your watermelon seeds. Incorporate compost or well-rotted manure into the soil to give it a nutrient boost. Next, let's consider the soil temperature. Watermelons are heat-loving plants, and they prefer their soil warm. A soil temperature between 70 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit is just right for them. You could use a soil thermometer to check the temperature, ensuring it's in the sweet spot for watermelon growth. What about the soil's pH level, you ask? Well, watermelons aren't too picky about it. They can grow in slightly acidic to neutral soil. A pH range of 6 to 7 is generally ideal. You can easily test your soil's pH using a home testing kit. If the pH is too low, meaning it's too acidic, you can add some lime to raise it. If it's too high, meaning it's too alkaline, you can add sulfur to lower it. Now, you might be wondering why all these details about location, soil, and temperature matter. Well, each of these factors plays a vital role in ensuring your watermelons grow to be the sweet, juicy treats you're dreaming of. They create the perfect environment for your watermelon seeds to germinate and grow, setting the stage for a successful harvest. With the groundwork done, you're all set to plant your watermelon seeds. Now comes the exciting part, planting your watermelon seeds. It's a thrilling task and the first step towards growing your own juicy, sweet melons. To kick things off, you'll want to plant your watermelon seeds at a depth of about 1 inch. Think of your thumb, tip to first joint, that's about the right depth. As for spacing, aim for about 2 feet apart. This gives your watermelons ample room to sprawl and grow without competition. The best time to plant is when the soil is warm, ideally in late spring or early summer. You see, watermelons love the heat and need a long period of warm weather to thrive. Moving on to watering, it's all about the deep soak. Watermelons have long roots that stretch down deep into the soil, so showering the surface isn't going to cut it. You need to water deeply, ensuring moisture reaches those far-reaching roots. However, be careful not to splash water on the leaves. This can lead to leaf diseases that might hinder your plant's growth. So, aim your water at the base of the plant, not the leaves. With proper planting and watering, your watermelon plants are well on their way to bearing sweet fruits. If you are finding this video informative and helpful, don't forget to show your support by giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and hitting the notification bell. Your participation is invaluable and greatly appreciated as it helps support the channel and allows us to continue creating content that empowers you on your health journey. Don't forget to check out the links in the description for products that promote a healthy life. Let's continue with the video. Did you know that your watermelon plants need some matchmaking to bear fruit? Yes, you heard it right. Your watermelon plants need a little help in the love department, and it's all about pollination. Watermelon plants have both male and female flowers. The male flowers produce pollen, while the female flowers produce the fruit. Bees are the cupid of this romantic tale, transferring pollen from the male to the female flowers. So, invite those buzzing buddies into your garden. Planting wildflowers nearby and avoiding pesticides can make your garden a bee paradise. But it's not all sunshine and roses when growing watermelons. They can be prone to pests and diseases. Common culprits are aphids, cucumber beetles, and powdery mildew. Aphids and beetles can be controlled by introducing beneficial insects like ladybugs and lacewings. For powdery mildew, a fungal disease that appears as white patches on leaves, a mix of milk and water sprayed on the leaves can work wonders. Prevention is always better than cure. So, rotate your crops, keep your garden clean, and ensure good air circulation around your plants. Regularly check your watermelon plants for signs of disease or pests. Early detection is key to keeping your plants healthy. And remember, the best defense is a strong offense. Healthy plants can better fend off diseases and pests. So, keep your plants well-watered, well-fed, and in lots of sunlight. With proper care and a little bit of matchmaking, your watermelon plants are now ready for the next step, ripening. How to tell if your watermelon is ripe and ready to pick? It's simpler than you think. Let's start with color. A ripe watermelon will have a uniform color all over, except for the bottom, which may be a slightly different shade. Now, for the fun part, give it a tap. A ripe watermelon will have a deep, hollow sound, like you're drumming on a thick wall. But wait, there's one more trick up our sleeve. The ground spot, that's the area of the watermelon that's been resting on the ground. If it's a creamy yellow color, it's a sure sign your melon is ripe and ready to harvest. When it's time to harvest, be gentle. Use a sharp knife or garden shears to cut the watermelon from the vine, leaving about an inch of stem attached. This helps to prevent rot and extends the shelf life of your watermelon. And there you have it, your very own sweet, juicy, homegrown watermelon. And growing your own watermelons can be a delightful and rewarding experience. From setting the groundwork to planting and watering, pollination and care, and finally, the ripeness testing and harvesting, we've covered it all. Imagine the satisfaction of biting into a sweet, juicy homegrown watermelon, knowing every step of its growth was under your thoughtful care. Nurturing these wonders right at home has never been more exciting or fulfilling. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and check out the links in the description for more gardening tips. Here's to the joy of gardening and the delight of a sweet, juicy, homegrown watermelon.